Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. And if that's not enough to get us excited, what is? You know, the last thing that Jesus said before he left the earth, before he ascended into heaven, having been crucified, having been beaten to death, hung on a cross, rose from the dead 3 days later. And then 40 days after that, along with his most devout disciples, went up into the mountain. And as he was ascending into heaven, just prior to that, he says, "Go therefore now, and make disciples of all nations, followers, and teach them to observe all that I have commanded you. And remember, I am with you always, even unto the end of the age." So my friends, today as you go about what you're doing, and you sometimes maybe doubt whether God really cares or whether Jesus really is, and whether he sees what's happening in the world and what's happening in your life, the pains that we're going through, the pains that you're going through, remember that Jesus is here. He's with us if we believe in him. And we're going to be talking a lot about that. So please, I ask you, pray every day. Pray. Keep a conversation going with Jesus. Keep a conversation going with honesty. Because he is the truth. He is the way. He is the life. And if we understand that Jesus is alive, that's really a good place to start. Jesus, on the night that he was betrayed, the night before he died, the night before he was crucified, got together with his 12 disciples. And Philip was perplexed because Jesus was talking about the Father. And finally Philip says, "Jesus, would you please show us the Father, and we will be satisfied." And Jesus turned to Philip and said, "Philip, have I been with you so long, and yet you do not know me?" Jesus is in the Father. The Father is in Jesus the Son. And when we understand that Jesus is alive, we can embrace the fact that God is with us. God is with us. Jesus at the Last Supper went on to say to his disciples, he said, "I go to prepare a place for you, so that where I am, you may be also. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If this were not so, I would have told you." And my friends, that is our daily word.